Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give you a verbal warning. The white lines, the symbol of the stoplight, so just stop before them. I'm gonna give this back to you, but before I do you have any illegal weapons or drugs?
I don't answer questions. And do you stop on green lights?
At red, before
right.
white lines.
When the light turned green, ma'am, and I have it on video, so I appreciate your warning. Am I free to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Have a nice night. Okay, y'all. Well, I have been released. They tried to mess with me. I stopped at a stoplight to hang a right to get on the highway. And, all right, hang on. I'm going to get the hell out of here. All right, I knew they were behind me. They were following me from a Quick Trip. I actually was not out doing anything other than I was coming back to Tulsa from a job, and I stopped to grab some food, and now I'm heading back towards where I live. And anyway, this cop followed me out of Quick Trip. He knew who I was because he looked at me inside Quick Trip. And anyway, so he watched me get gas, then he followed me out. I didn't speed, I didn't do anything because I knew they were following me. I got to a stoplight, and I knew to come to a complete stop. As I almost stopped all the way, the light turned green, so I proceeded through. So they dove across and pulled me over, and were telling me that I didn't stop at the light. Now, you know as well as I do that I would have gotten a ticket had I not said, hey, I have a video camera in here, and you're not pulling that shit on me. So I didn't get a chance to go live right off the bat when I wanted to, because they were all over the car and I didn't want to get shot. No, this was Tulsa police. So I don't know what you guys caught at the end, but she came up to the window and said she was going to give me a verbal warning. This was after running my information, which we all know it was a bullshit stop. Then she starts that, do you have any illegal weapons shit? I don't answer questions. And then I asked her if you stopped at green lights now, and she's like, no, it was red. I said, I bet you my video proves differently. So this is exactly why everybody should get a dash cam. Get yourself a dash camera to prevent this type of bullshit. You know, I wasn't going to go out and fuck with them tonight, but I just damn well may. Anyway, so she asked me, do you have any illegal weapons in the car? And immediately, I don't answer questions. Am I free to go? She didn't want to tell me yes. And she damn sure didn't want to tell me yes. She kind of stuttered a little bit. I think she's a newbie. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys coming and jumping in here to be my backup and witnesses. That didn't go down how I didn't want it to go, how they wanted it to go. Like, I don't know. Like, they just can't leave people alone. I don't know. Like, they just can't leave people alone. So, anyway, I have to run and meet somebody to take care of some business. Andrew, why don't you call me when this is over with, and I will we'll talk about it. Maybe we'll go do something. Anyway, I'm so pissed off I'm shaking. And anyway, yeah, so it's just been that kind of night. Anyway, I appreciate you, Johnny. So I know what car it was and where they were hanging out at. I'm almost positive that that was a trainee, because she didn't seem too sure of herself, and the officer that was inside the Quick Trip you know, it was a male, and he was stink-eyeing me the whole time. Anyway, so they pulled me over, and then it was like 2 of them were on me immediately. I had 2 cars, and then there were 2 that got out of that original car, which was it was a digital camouflage car. So I don't know, maybe I got pulled over by the show car. Anyway, so she comes up and asks me, like, they normally come up on the driver's side, or I'm sorry, the passenger side. So I rolled the passenger window down a little bit, and the guy leaned over and told me to roll the other window down, and I looked over and she's on my passenger side. So I rolled the window up on him, and he starts shining his light in my face, being a dick. So I cracked the window and asked her what. She wanted my license and insurance. Said, you didn't stop at the stoplight. I said it was green. So she you know, I gave her my license, and I'm like, you know, insurance is electronic now. And she still wanted to see it, so I showed it to her. She seemed kind of upset that it was good. So anyway, so they go back and they run my stuff, come back and start fishing to search. I shut that shit down. So again, get a dash cam. Get a dash cam. It just saved my ass. And I'll be sure to pull that video off my dash cam. I can do that right now over the Wi-Fi, and I will make sure that it's up. Hey there, Eric. Thanks for showing up, brother. Good, Bill. Good. Everybody needs a dash cam. Let me see if I can flip this around. Maybe I can show you mine. Ah, shit. Hang on. There's a curve. All right. Hang on. How the hell do I flip this around? All right. There it is. All right. Hold up. Don't mind my dirty windshield. But there's my dash cam, if you can see it behind my mirror. Which I don't know if you can. Anyway, let me do this. There it is. There's my dash camera, hardwired in, and there's my fuzz buster. All right. Good eye, Virtual. It's actually a Viofo A129 Duo. I've been thinking about going up to the 4K one, but they came out with the 4K, no shit, like 2 weeks after I bought this one, so I was a little angry. So, anyway, yeah, my radar detector is it's a Uniden R3. It's one of the best ones on the market. It'll warn me miles in advance. They've got, it used to be like the newest and best, but they've got an R7 out now, which is supposed to be better. It's supposed to be like the Valentine and the Redenso with arrows and such. But anyway. Alright, well, there's not going to be much more happening other than me driving down the road. I will pull down that video. I made sure to save it right in front of her. I have a button on my dash. Hey, Darlene. I have a button on my dash. It's a Bluetooth button. It's right there. That will automatically save my it'll automatically save my video. Anyway, well, I didn't get Skittles, but no shit, I just thought about this. I got Oh, hell, the guy who I'm supposed to meet just texted me. He's early. Shit, I better go. Anyway, so I just got Arizona tea and Reese's Pieces, and the cops just tried to kill me. Not really. Anyway, again, hey, thanks y'all. These assholes have inspired me to go out and fuck with them, so call me, Andrew. We'll discuss it. Let me call the wife, and she's probably gonna chew my ass, but these motherfuckers deserve it now. Was just gonna leave it alone, but no, they had to poke the bear. Anyway, again, appreciate every one of you guys. Thanks for having my back, and keep an eye out. I'll probably be going live again tonight now. I'll be watching for it, Johnny. I got a little bit of a drive ahead of me, so I'm about an hour from the house as it is, and I got to go halfway there to meet this guy and pay him some money. He built the deck on my new house, and you know, since I'm not a deadbeat, I got to go pay him. So, all right. I will be seeing y'all soon. Take care. Thanks.